Edna G.
Edna?
Yep.
Edna G. tugboat here, permanently, pretty much I think permanently tied up, huh?
Yep.
And up on the top of the ore dock there are train cars filled with iron ore. We can hear some being dumped now down the chutes. So I don't see a ship on the other side. Do you think there's one over there?
No, they must be going into the hoppers, getting ready.
Well, here we are in the train depot section in Two Harbors, and they've got two really interesting, nice engines. It's a few cars left from the old days. This particular engine has a special significance for Mike.
My grandfather was a fireman for 1 year on the Duluth and Iron Range Railroad, so he would have been on a little train like this, and next to that big monster locomotive on the other side, this one looks like it should be in a toy or in an amusement park, but this was where they were. And when you look at this, you see the size, you start to understand why my grandfather always talked about watch out when you go out north for the moose, because if you hit a moose, the moose always wins.
So this was their moose, not their cow catcher, but their moose catcher.
Imagine, I mean, that moose is going to be up here.
Yeah.
It's just as big as the locomotive.
As Mike Krieger was telling us earlier, this town, originally was railroad, and so they do have the great big iron ore engine across the street. We'll go look at it. The last of the world's largest locomotives. Steam engine. I guess it's called the Mallet, and they hope to do a restoration project on it, raising $50,000 to match the grant that they've gotten. It's really big. Let's see, if I go stand next to it. If I stand next to it, my head comes up to the top of that wheel. 5-foot wheels. Mike said too that it was so big and hard to make turns that it's articulated. Really neat. So we do have a love affair with our old trains. This is the main street of Two Harbors. As you can see, undergoing some major construction, everything being improved here, and hopefully it will help. In the long run, it will help the businesses on this street. Walking through some of the neighborhoods now in Two Harbors here, you can see there's lots of older homes, and somebody's working here to upgrade this one. It's one of those houses that had the roof shingles on the side. I guess that was fairly common practice back in the early mid 20th century. One of the reasons I recommend people not going to walk around Lake Superior, just walk through your town. That's really my suggestion for everybody, is pick your community, where you live, your town, your city, your county, maybe your state, and walk across it. Meet the people. See what it looks like.
To complete our look at Two Harbors, this is a very unusual city hall. I don't know any other that have this kind of a dome to it, but it's a old city hall, Lake County Courthouse. I guess it's the courthouse now and law enforcement center, but pretty unusual. And part of the old aspect of the city, across the way is the church, the beautiful maple that's turning colors right now.
September 16th, deja vu, only we're not having to walk right on the tracks at least. We're trying to find our way through Two Harbors back to the road where we parked the bike.